Welcome members to another weekly market update. It's January the 22nd, Sunday after the market closed on the 20th. So see the other video for the overall market trend about the direction things seem to be going currently. This is the video where we home in on some individual stocks. Let's check in with what's been happening last week. First of all, let's look at GNW. As I said, that was a very tight entry on going, and I was looking at the weekly chart for this one, and it did close that gave me a very tight entry, and it's given me a very tight stop exit. If that one gets back in the game, I will be tempted to get back on, but right now, the rules of what I'm doing here is that if it closes below the 40-week line, I exit that one. So minimal, tiny loss there, if anything at all. But that's what I'm going to say about GNW. FXY, I was stopped out of this one for a tidy profit, shorted it here, and it bounced back up here, and above there that stopped for a good 600 point profit there. Seadrill, SDRL seems to be continuing its what I hope is they just one big kind of pullback before it continues upwards. But it's definitely getting close here. If I wasn't already in this trade, this would be a very tempting entry point to get into the trade, because as soon as this thing gets below the 40-week line, that would be my stop loss. So that's a great entry point actually. If I look at this weekly chart, I got in around here, as you know, and this is just, it could just be a normal, it could be getting lower, who knows, but this is as close to the wire as it gets, and that's what you're looking for here is, entry points with the minimal amount of risk. So that's a great entry point, tempting to even add to that position there. There's only a stop loss if the weekly chart closes below that 40-week line. CF has been doing very nicely. We had nothing wrong with a little stocks don't move in straight lines, pulls back and then shoots up. That's very strong action on the Friday there. So that one's still looking great. I was in here about there, so it's good profit so far on that one. CS, same thing as CF really. It's just bouncing along there, doing its thing. Still leaving that one open in profit. Let's look at Staples. Still in this one because it's still above on the weekly chart, it's still above its 200-day 40 moving average. Hopefully this is what Seadrill does. You see they break out and then pull back and then just carry on the march on upwards. Amazon still going strong. It was in around here and keep marching upwards. I set a stop loss around just there. Still plenty of profit in that one though. I was looking at a new trade this week. Geo. I can see it a bit better on the weekly chart maybe. Geospace Technologies. This is a very clean weekly chart. As you can see, when it gets below the 40-week line, it trends, boxes down lower like that, steps down. When it gets above, seems to stay above it. So this is where you see that very sort of tidy picture on the weekly. Then will make more sense when you get onto the daily. There's a nice line of support there around 20 round number, and we can see it here on the daily chart there. So this is a great entry point here around 20 to 21. I would exit on this one if it closes below on the weekly, so about 18, something like that. I'll close below the 40-week on the weekly. So that's all for now, and I will speak to you next time.